Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm sharing the 5 essential tips on how to write a perfect blog. First of all, do click on subscribe, wherever the subscribe button is. Do click on subscribe for the channel. I will be sharing lots more fantastic, useful tips and strategies to grow your business, to become a better influencer, and to how to use copywriting to build your brand and get more clients or customers. So today, all about how to write a blog. First of all, I will share what is a blog, 2, why write a blog, and then 3 will be my 5 tips for how to write that perfect blog. So let's crack on. 5 steps to writing a perfect blog. What is a blog? Why write one? And my 5 steps to writing a perfect blog. So a blog is essentially some web content, online content. Normally it's on a website, but not necessarily, but it's some sort of content on a page on the internet, normally on a website. It's content that's regularly updated, and it can be anything between 500 words to around 2,000. For SEO, it's said that longer form content, edging sort of towards the 1,500 words to 2,000 plus, is more favorable to Google and better for SEO. But with anything, mix it up. It's good to do shorter form 400-word posts and mix it up to longer form content to 2,000. Mix it up and use it both. So it can be anything from 500 to 2,000 words. And blogs are a way of sharing your knowledge, your expertise, your tips, your insights, your personal opinion around a specific niche industry or topic to your audience. So why write a blog? Why do it though? Like everything, it takes time. Well, these are my top 5 reasons to write a blog. It helps establish your personal brand. And if you're in business and in life, you have a brand, how people perceive you, how they see you, what they think of you. And your blog is a way of reinforcing the personal brand you want to create for yourself. It's a way of getting people to see you as an expert in a certain field. They can get to understand the way you work, the way you think, what your values are, what your opinions are. So it's a very good way of building up your personal brand. Second, showcasing your skills and talents. Well, if you want to succeed, you need to show people what you're good at, what your skills are, what your talents are. And then people can be driven towards you and pay you for those skills and talents you have. That's what business is. You've got a service, you've got to tell people, this is what I do, this is my service, this is why I should choose me, because I'm very good at it. I've got these exceptional skills and talents. Third one, become an authority in your industry. This is so important. The market is crowded. Whatever you do, you've got competitors. There's lots of people doing whatever you do. I guarantee that. And people provide the same services, similar prices. How do you get people to choose you? Well, it's why. It's all about the why. It's not what you do, not so much how you do it, but very much why. It's because you have expertise, unique talents, unique skills, and you're the authority. You want people to think of you when they choose something. So if people are looking for a copywriter, straight away they'll go to the copywriter they think is the expert, the authority in the industry. So you want to be seen as an authority in your industry, and blogs can help with that. 4 is about creating trust and loyalty of followers. If you write engaging content, then you can build up a large group of followers or readers who will be so engaged with your content, they'll enjoy reading it, they'll get a lot of value of it, and they'll share it to their networks. And this can help build up trust and loyalty. And the 5th one is you can earn income from blogs. You can earn an income directly from blogs by charging people to read your content, or blogs can be part of a marketing funnel. You know, people read your blog and then are taken down your funnel to the next stage in getting them to subscribe to one of your other bits of content you share, and then you can sell them one of your products or services further down the line. So just to summarize, the 5 reasons for writing a blog is to establish a personal brand, showcase your skills and talents, become an authority in your industry, create trust and loyalty with your followers, earn an income online. So over now to how to write that perfect blog. All starts with defining your target audience. In business, we never try and sell to everyone. We always have a niche. You can have lots of niches, but you must always have a niche. So you need to start when you are planning your marketing and business by really understanding who is your ideal client. You know, what do they look like? You create that profile, give it a name. You know, where they live, or male, female, what age, what do they do for a living? What are their hobbies? What are their interests? You know, really defining your ideal client. And this can feed in who your ideal audience is. The same with when you're writing content, when you've got a business and you want to sell to your ideal client, when you produce content, it's defining your ideal target audience. Because if you don't know who your audience is, then you're not going to reach them. And you want to make sure anything you write, anything you produce is really targeted towards your audience, it's relevant to them. So when your audience read it, they think, wow, yes, straight away, that's what I want to read. That's useful to me. That's valuing it to me. 2, choose a compelling topic. There's lots of things you can talk about in a blog. There's lots of styles of blog, lots of different things you can cover, but it's got to be compelling. It's got to be exciting. People might have to want to read it. So choose a compelling topic. Choose something of value. Choose something that's going to interest and excite your audience and help them in their journey with whatever problem they have. So here's a few examples of blogs. How to. This is the most common type of blog. It's the most common type of video on YouTube. YouTube is I think the world's second biggest search engine, and the biggest search for content on YouTube is how to. People love how to. People in life are always looking for better ways, quicker ways to do something. They're always looking to improve themselves. They're always looking for shortcuts, for the secret way to do something. Top tips, because people want to improve, people want to be better, people want to enjoy life more, they want to earn more money, they want to achieve more. So how to do that is that's the key, isn't it? And so how to blogs, the way you share your tips, your guidance, your experience, very popular, and that is one of the best type blogs to write. Other ones, you could have a quote and you could talk around the quote. That could guide the blog. Statistics relevant to your niche, and a blog could be talking around those stats. Roundup, that's where you basically round up lots of information or news from perhaps a week, and talk about that. Collaborating, you could collaborate with other people in your niche and do a joint piece. Q&As, you could ask your Q&As from your audience, your readers, your subscribers, and answer them in your blog. Interviews, fantastic way. Interview other experts in your niche. Interview perhaps your clients. Interview experts in the industry, people you work with. Interview them, and that can form the basis of your blog. Company news. Are you launching a new product or service? Something exciting taking place within your business. Share it in a blog. And last, an opinion piece. You know, who are you? What do you believe? What do you believe in? What are your values? What do you think about things that are in the news relevant to your niche, your industry? Share that in the blog. Step 3, outline your blog post. This is a bit about planning and preparation. When you are going to write your blog, yes, we've got your audience. You know who it's intended to reach. You know who your target readers are. Then you've got to flesh it out, and you've got to be organized and plan it. Always plan your content. Start with a heading. What's the subject of your blog? You've got to write an intriguing headline. If people don't read your headline, they're not going to read your content. You've got 3 to 5 seconds to catch people's attention when they scroll through social media or websites. You've got to have a short, captivating headline and hooks their attention, gets them in. And then plan your content. So how many points you're going to include in your content, and about 1 point per paragraph. You've got to have a strong opening paragraph that outlines what a blog's going to be about and captivates their interest and leads them on, introduces it. 1 point per paragraph, and then a strong conclusion and a call to action. What do you want them to do at the end? So structure it, have a bit of brainstorming, get loads of points down, flesh it out, and then plan it. Plan it, how many paragraphs, point per paragraph, what do you want to include? Is it relevant? Is it going to be of interest and use to your audience? Step 4, write captivating content. Well, it's got to be of value. Think not what you want to say or what you think is interesting. Is it what's going to help or be of interest to your audience? Think about it from your reader's point of view. So start with, when you understand your readers, what is their challenges, problems, issues in life? What struggles are they going through in their life or in their business? Because your blogs can offer a bit of a solution to that. So if they're struggling with a certain aspect of, so say you work in the health niche and your readers are struggling with motivation to do exercise, or they're struggling to lose weight, then your blogs can address that issue by giving them your tips and guidance on how to motivate themselves to exercise or to lose weight. So your blogs should address an issue or challenge that your readers will have. So when they see your blog, they say, wow, yes, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to learn. That's relevant to me. Right, make it exciting. Ideally, you want your readers to see the headline and straight away they're excited to read your blog. And then when they work for your blog, you're changing your state. They're excited. They're being inspired. They're getting so much value from your content that as they read through it, they are straight away thinking, wow, this is great. I'm going to tell people about this. You want people to be so excited at the end of it. They want to tell other people about it. They want to share your content. Write in the first person. Write directly, write personally, use your tone of voice, use lots of strong, relevant, emotive words where relevant, keep it clear and concise, direct, and always think of value. Is it of value? Step 5 is adding visuals on call to action. So at the end of your blog, you've defined your target audience, you've chosen a compelling topic, you've outlined and structured and prepared your blog post, you've written the captivating content, you've put it in there. Now add the visuals. The 2 most important parts of a blog in some ways are the headline and the imagery, the visual aspect, because when people are scrolling past, you've got 3 to 5 seconds to capture attention, and it's often the headline and any images that go with it are going to stop them and catch their attention. And if they don't stop, if they don't get hooked in, if they don't pause and buy the headline, buy that image, then they're not going to read this content. So it's got to have very strong visual appeal and a strong headline. In the blog itself, you can include images where relevant. You can include an infographic, include big stats or quote, anything that can add richness, add to the points you're making in the blog. Consider the visual elements, it's very important, and a call to action. What do you want people to do after your blog? Just read it, enjoy it, or do you want them to click and subscribe to your newsletter? Are you going to ask them to comment? Are you going to ask them to share your blog? Always think of what call to action, because ultimately you want everyone who reads your content to subscribe to your channel. You want them to comment and like it. You want them to share it. You want them to become a loyal follower of you. Ultimately, you want them to be the ideal client and to buy your product or service. But it's all a journey. It's all a funnel. So when you've written your blog, very much consider what call to action do you want to include at the end? What do you want to do after you've read your blog? So that's it. My 5 steps to creating a perfect blog. Define your target audience. Who do you want to reach with a blog? Choose a really compelling topic that's relevant and will give value to the audience. Outline the blog post. Brainstorm some ideas. Plan the structure. Plan the headline. What points you're going to include. How you're going to introduce it. How you're going to finish it. What's the conclusion? What's call to action? Write captivating content. Inspiring, exciting, engaging content full of value. Add some relevant visuals and an all important call to action. So that is it. Please do subscribe. Lots more great tips on the way. Hope it's been helpful. And see you in the next video.